He's never fought us. Not us united.
Die. Oh! I can so see that. That's it. Welcome to Comics League. I'm Jared, and today I have an interesting topic for you guys today. I am going to be discussing, now note, this is personal preference, okay? If you guys like this, it's totally fine. I'm going to talk about why WonderBat doesn't work. Now, for those of you that have been watching Comics League for so long, you know I can't stand this shit. And then you also know that my co-hosts are mean and keep taunting me about this every single freaking time. Jahi, Talani, and Nick, I'm looking at you right now. But anyway, here's why. I have a couple of reasons why it doesn't work. Number one, Batman is the epitome of what the Amazons distrust in men. If we're going by the more modern take on the Amazons where they do not trust men, Batman is the reason, because he's violent, he lies by omission, still counts, he's a manipulator, he's literally everything the Amazons say men are, as opposed to Superman, who is the complete opposite of all those qualities. But this isn't a pro Super Wonder video. This is just focusing on why I don't think WonderBat works. Second off, okay, Batman is too dark for Wonder Woman. And here's the thing. Wonder Woman is supposed to be this positive being of superhero-dom. Batman's supposed to be like, as far as like the modern incarnation, he's supposed to be this like dark and brooding dude. Now, here's the thing. I've heard from people opposites attract. To refute that, remember, going back to the lying thing, Batman lies to people all the time because he thinks it's for their own good. Here's the thing. Wonder Woman is pretty absolute when it comes to lying. And yes, opposites attract. I acknowledge that there are some times when that works. Problem is, when the opposites... when the like characteristic that makes them opposite is like a fundamental like component of the character, like Wonder Woman's pursuit of truth. I mean, she has a lasso of truth. When that is the point, that will not work. It just will not occur. It will not last, and honestly, it would lead to some pretty get pretty ugly. Now, a couple of years ago, I think it's like a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. I posted on the Comics League Instagram, which is below there. Okay, so guys, give me a reason for WonderBat. And then someone brought up that I want to see like what effect she would have on Gotham City. And I'm like, okay, if you really think that just because she would be dating Batman, that she would be in Gotham, you're wrong. When she was dating Clark in the New 52, she wasn't in Metropolis all the time. She was doing her own stuff. Second of all, okay, so let me put it to you this way. So you're telling me that Wonder Woman dating Batman would have some positive effect on Gotham. Well, first off, she doesn't have enough. The circumstance would be exactly the same if they were dating. She's best friends with him. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't have a positive effect on Gotham. Superman is his best bud. He's the epitome of truth. And guess what? Still. And Superman's been to Gotham. Wonder Woman's been to Gotham. Out in the first like arc of Tom King's Batman, he was in Gotham. So my point is that doesn't work because that argument is just limited, and it doesn't really like take into account the fact that other superheroes of hope and stuff are friends with Batman. If you're saying dating Batman would lead to that, I'm sorry, I have to disagree with that. And then the other component is, here's the thing. It makes Wonder Woman look shallow if she's dating the rich playboy billionaire being a princess. I know it's kind of looking down on Clark, but what I'm saying is that with Clark, and again, this is the last time I'm going to mention Super Wonder. Here's why. With Clark, she doesn't care about wealth, obviously. So she's like, okay, that's fine. I like you as a person. With this, even though she doesn't, it still looks, it's not a good look. And then finally, what does she add to Batman? Because Batman's not going to change. If you think somehow she's going to change Batman, that's not going to happen. Because guess what? Batman has put his own happiness on the back. Here's why Batman really can't have a relationship with anyone. Because Batman's number one love is the city of Gotham. That's it. That will always be his one true love. It doesn't matter if he's married to Selina, dating Selina. He will married Wonder Woman, dating Wonder Woman. It doesn't matter. He will always put Gotham City first, and that just doesn't work. It's not. That's not the component for any relationship to work. And again, that's why I said Batman really doesn't work with anyone. So that's the point there. Now, before I conclude, I would like to bring up what Jay Heat said once as a compromise. What would likely happen is there would be a brief fling and then it would end. It just wouldn't work. Now, you could bring up, well, they did in Justice League. They didn't actually, because what happened in Justice League is I was flirting back and forth. Batman always flirts with the women on the Justice League. That's the billionaire playboy persona. And when Wonder Woman made a move, he rejected her and said, okay, so number one, dating in the team always results in catastrophe. Number two, you're an Amazon you're an immortal Amazon from an island. I'm a rich kid with issues, a lot of issues. Trust me, it doesn't work. It just wouldn't work. Batman would not go for it. He may deep down have feelings for Diana, which I suspect every member of the Justice League at least has a crush on Wonder Woman. But he may have feelings for Wonder Woman, but he would not act on them whatsoever. Because he's like, you know what? It would distract from my mission and my job as Batman. Because right now, here's the thing. It's been long said that Batman died that Bruce Wayne died in that alley, and then Batman was born that day. So he's really just Batman. That's the way I see it. And if you don't see it that way, that's totally fine. Be civil in the comments. That's totally fine. I respect your ship. If you like them, that's fine. I have to say this, and Jay Heat, if you put that song in the description, I will be angry. But those are a couple of reasons why I think WonderBat just doesn't work, and why I think DC does not pursue that. And also, remember, they did the whole Brave and the Bold series where they got transported to a place for like 10 years, which, by the way, that's a ripoff of a Superman and Wonder Woman story. But anyway, where they go into kiss and then Batman goes, this can't happen. This will never happen. It's like DC telling people, listen, guys, you can ship all you want. It's not going to work. But that was just the thing I wanted to bring up. So that's my video. I hope you guys at least will listen to what I have to say here and basically understand that this is just my perspective. If you guys have a different perspective, that's totally fine. Put in the comments. I will respect you. Drop in the comments if you ship WonderBat, why? If you don't, if you think it works, why? If you don't think it works, why? Again, and what other characters besides Superman and Batman do you think work with Wonder Woman? I'd be very interested in hearing about that. So, on that note, be on the lookout for Wednesday when I do Tom King's Sheriff of Babylon, and on this weekend, when not only will Nick and I be talking about when gatekeeping is appropriate, I will also be doing the live stream Comics League watch along and discussion of the Full Circle Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice panel. And by the way, actually, wait, I have to bring up in the Snyderverse, he was not going to put Batman and Wonder Woman together because guess what? Catwoman was going to be part of his universe. And second off, again, he's playing off Batman flirting with people. That always happens. Stay heroic, everyone, and I will see you in the next video next week. Bye-bye.